Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024. I hope everybody had a great Tuesday out there so far. Everybody has a great Tuesday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in today's video, we're going to be talking about your forecast for Wednesday and Thursday. Also, your weather radar across the nation. Also, take a look at the watch and warning advisory map for your location across the nation. Also, we're going to take a look at the Storm Prediction Center outlook for day number 7. And we got some severe weather along the Gulf Coast. And also, we're going to take a look at the weather radar. The next 7-day rainfall total across the lower 48 as well. So stick around through the entire video. Do not miss a beat of this forecast. And let's go ahead and get the show on the road there, folks. But first, if you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and consider subscribing. Love to have you. Also, like these videos, share these videos, and let's go ahead and get the show on the road here, folks, now. Alright, as you can see, we got snow flying over here in portions of Maine, back over toward portions of southeast Canada, back over toward the Great Lakes region, also in the portion of Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, also back over toward Ohio, and also Michigan, Pennsylvania. Also some snow up here in Maine, and also in the portion of northern Vermont. We have mixed precipitation up here in northern Vermont through New York State, also along the Great Lakes region, a little bit over here in western portion of Michigan. Also more mixed precipitation over here in portion of Pennsylvania, Ohio, down to West Virginia. Also some down toward the Atlanta metro area and also into northern Alabama. We got shower activity from the Outer Banks of North Carolina, east and southeast Virginia, through much of North Carolina, all of South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, southern Arkansas. We got thunderstorms and showers in Indiana, back over towards southern Georgia through portion of Florida. Showers activity down in the southeast Florida region. Thunderstorms in the Gulf of Mexico. We got more mixed precipitation over here around northern Mexico, through Arizona, New Mexico, through Utah, back into Nevada, all the way up to Washington, Oregon State, and also into Utah. Shower activity over here in portions of Arizona and central California with thunderstorms and showers for northern Gulf of California, western California, all the way up towards southwestern Oregon with rain showers. Also toward Minnesota, back down to Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, back over to Tennessee, Kentucky, portion of North Carolina, Virginia region, back through Oklahoma, New Mexico, Texas, portion of Gulf of California, northern central Mexico as well. Portion of charge of Delaware, up towards Pennsylvania, all the way back up to Maine, Newfoundland, and also into New Brunswick as well. All of this activity is for your Wednesday, January the 3rd, 2024. Alright, let's take a look at your Thursday forecast. You can see we got dry high pressure in charge of southeast, southwestern Canada, through portion of Montana, Washington, Oregon State, through California, Nevada, down into the Gulf of California, also southwestern Arizona, that is, northern and central Mexico, southwest Texas, also over toward East Texas, all the way toward the Florida Keys, Bahamas, the Yucatan Peninsula, and also down into the Bahamas through the Carolinas, back up to Maine, Newfoundland, and New Brunswick area, also toward Ohio, and also Illinois and Wisconsin and Minnesota region. We got some shower activity over here along the west coast from Washington, Oregon State, down toward northwest California, mixed precipitation over northern California, Oregon, Washington State, Idaho, portion of Montana, a little bit southwestern California. More mixed precipitation over here in southern Utah, through Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico, northern Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, also portion of Nebraska and Colorado. Alright, we got some snow flying over here, portion of Nebraska, through Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, back in the portion of Nevada, and southern Idaho as well. More snow flying up here around Lake Superior and also Lake Huron, also in the Great Lakes region, also portion of northeast Ohio, all the way up toward New York State, all the way up into Maine, and also down toward New Brunswick in that vicinity as well. Mixed precipitation over eastern Maine, off the coastal waters there, off the Rhode Island, Connecticut coast. More mixed precipitation over Pennsylvania and West Virginia. Some shower activity over eastern North Carolina, and also the coastal waters in southeast Virginia. More thunderstorms and showers over Oklahoma, Texas, and down into the Gulf of Mexico. Alright, all of this activity is for your Thursday, January 4th, 2024. Alright, let's move on to the weather radar now across the nation. San Antonio and Houston area as soon as it comes up, and got more activity over Washington, Oregon State, over to Idaho and Northern California. If it don't come up, I didn't give you the detail because I seen it earlier on the radar where it's the precipitation. Okay, still waiting, so watching warning advisory map. I'm gonna quit showing this radar because it ain't worth nothing. All right, let's move on to the watching warning advisory. National Weather Service, if you watch this video, y'all need to fix that radar. Y'all radar is not well on my computer system. And I think other people have been complaining about y'all's radar too. Y'all need to fix it. Alright. Anyway, we got some gale warnings, storm warnings, also in the coastal water of the Atlantic. Some small craft advisory for the Outer Banks of North Carolina. Also, we got some frost and freeze products over portions of North Florida, southern Georgia. We have winter weather advisory in portions of North Dakota. Some dense fog advisory over South Dakota, over here in portions of Montana. Air quality alerts over in portions of Idaho, and also in the portion of Oregon State. We have some wind advisories, also some winter storm warnings in portions of south areas of Oregon, Northern California, the mountain chain. Wind advisories over portions of Nevada. Winter weather advisories over areas of Nevada, portions of California as well, down in Arizona, also portions of southern Colorado, southern Utah, and also we have some winter storm watches in effect for portions back at Washington State, also in the coastal water. The Hawaiian chain island there, north and central looks good. Central south got some small craft advisories. Small craft advisory, storm warning around Alaska. We got blizzard warning to the north, portion to the southwest. Winter weather advisories also and also some high wind warnings in the southwestern areas of Alaska as well. All right, Storm Prediction Center time. This is where the severe weather will be per the Storm Prediction Center. This is day number 7. This is across the Gulf Coast. We got a 15% risk for severe weather extending from southeast Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, and the Panhandle of Florida. This is where the 15% risk. This will be a slight risk for severe weather. Marginal risk will be outlined in the darker green as soon as it gets closer to day number 3. All right. If you're in Houston, Texas, New Orleans, Louisiana, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Mobile, Alabama, Pasadena, Texas, shifted a little bit to the east over a portion of South Georgia, northern Florida, maybe up the South area, maybe even into eastern Outer Banks of North Carolina. Could have a risk for some severe weather, maybe some tornado, large hail, and damaging winds. And your rainfall totals now through Montana, all the way over into the Carolinas, also up into portion of Pennsylvania, also through Washington D.C., then out into the coastal water. The lighter green areas, the lighter amount of precipitation, heavy precipitation also over in Oklahoma, back into Kansas, Missouri, also in portion of the northeast United States. More over here in portion of Washington, Oregon, and California states as well. Portion of Idaho, scattered heavy precipitation in northern Mexico, also into Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, Utah, and also portion of Idaho as well, and also Nevada region as well. Alright, well, I hope everybody continues to stay safe and well, so enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Like these videos, share these videos, consider subscribing if you have not. We'll catch you back in the next video, so have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday.